Hey family, welcome back to my channel, Wicked Butterfly Readings. Much love to you all. Welcome, welcome. As you see, I wasn't planning on doing this reading, to be honest with you, but this sister is still on my mind, just like the Susan Morphew. She's still in my mind too because she has been found and Layla has not been found. So anyway, many of you know the story about Layla. I've done like two videos about this sister. She's 21 years old. She went missing, some couple of months back, and I did two readings on Layla. Okay, the first one I did, it looks like this one. Okay, the first reading I did on Layla, it looks like this one. I don't know if maybe you can see. If you can't, I apologize. First reading I did on Layla, it looks like this. And the second reading I did on Layla. The first one was Leila Cavett missing. Second reading I did it on 8/3, and then the second one I did taking a second look. This one right here, taking a second look. I had did on Layla. Now what I was doing, I was using my backup um, reading deck. They are like homemade decks, and they really helped me out a whole lot because they pretty much they're more detailed and it gets to the point. Hold on, family. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on. All right, family. I apologize. I had to pause. My little queen was getting a little too loud. But I know many of you don't mind. You love the sound of children in the background, and I do too. I just want to make sure many of you can hear me real good. I want to make sure many of you are receiving clarity. But anyway, as I stated earlier, when I did those two readings on Layla, I was pretty much using my homemade um, index reading cards, and I decided with this reading, I pretty much want to dedicate it to Layla because she's still missing, and I wanted to do the same thing that I did with Susan Morphew case. I want to um, make this reading a little different, a little more special, a little more personal. This is my angel deck I'm going to be using today, family. And with this deck, it's more personal. That's what I like about it. You can get more details. You can get more insight into the person that you're doing a reading on, a more deep, no, a more insight as far as their mindset. So with this reading right here, it's going to be Leila Cavett, tell your story. All right. I'm going to set my intentions. I'm going to set my intentions, for Leila to, tell her story her way. And what comes out, comes out. And for those who know Layla, okay, those who are her family and close friends, they would know. They would know as far as what's coming out of the message, as far as what they're hearing. They would know if it's their loved one reaching out and trying to bring not only clarity for them, but as well as confirmation. This is what we're looking for. And I just want to get an insight in her head. What was she thinking? As far as what led up to her being missing. Now, many of us, we all know that the authorities have a suspect, Shannon Ryan, okay? So, and also, I believe they have a tip in the South Florida landfill area, okay? That they are, I believe still presently searching, okay? It's a landfill area and they're doing a lot of digging because they're still looking for her body. But anyway, they do have a suspect that she was in contact with, okay? And um, according to the authorities, they feel like they got their man, all right? And I sense that they do, okay? We all sense this. Let me just say that. So anyway, I don't want to make this video that long. I pretty much just want to dedicate this reading to Layla. I want her to tell her story, and what comes out, comes out. All I'm going to do is set my intentions on her and be led by the spirit. All right, family. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it, family. Please note this is for entertainment purpose only, and it is allegedly. Whatever you hear, it is allegedly. I have to say that, but I am led by the Spirit. So, with that being said, much love to you all, positive vibes to you all, and may you have ears to hear. Let Leila Cavett tell her story her way. And if many of you are new and you don't know too much about this sister that's still presently missing, which she's 21 years old, just do your research. Just type in her name, Leila Cavett. All kind of videos will pop up about her, or you can just check out one of those videos that I have done on her. Right. So let's get with it, family. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm setting my attention on Leila Cavett. I'm presently staring at her beautiful picture right here. I'm staring at her eyes because the eyes are the windows to our soul. Okay? Just give me a moment. I'm seeking those things in the dark, bring them out to the marvelous light. Leila Cavett, tell your story, tell your story. What led up to you being taken? What led up to this ordeal? Ooh, Lord, all kind of cards popping out. Hold on, family. All righty. Layla, tell your story. What led up to the horrific ordeal that you went through? Seeking clarity, seeking clarity. What led up to your situation? Seeking clarity. Seeking clarity. What led up to Leila Cavett? Disappearance. Seeking clarity. What happened, Layla? What happened? Tell your story. What happened? What happened to you? Tell your story. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. Layla, tell your story. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. Oops. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. 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 Happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. Happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. Are we complete? What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. Are we complete? What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. Your sister have a lot to say. You hear me? What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. Are we complete? Are we complete? No. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. Are we complete? What happened to you, Layla? Tell your story. Thank you. Are we complete? Are we complete? No? Okay. Okay, hold on, family. Your sister has a lot to say. Hold up. I'm trying to make this video short, but sometimes you have to let the spirit just lead you. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story. No, are we complete? No. Tell your story. Let me tell you a story. Composition correctly. No. Let me tell you a story. Just composition correctly. No. Let me tell you a story. Just composition correctly. No. Are we complete? No. Okay. Let me tell you a story. Just composition correctly. Okay. Thank you. Are we complete, Layla? Are we complete? Are we complete, Layla? No. Let me go back to your story. 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 Are we complete? We complete? Thank you. Woo, family, I have never had these many cards before. Never, never. Oh my goodness. Give me a minute. I got quite a bit to go through. Okay. A lot of times I can get a timeline with my reading, but many of you already know the background of the story. So as I go through each card, many of you should receive a lot of clarity of that which you already know. Okay, let me just say that, and that what you don't know, just look at it as though you're learning something new. All right. Um, Everything here is allegedly. I'm getting ready to get started because I have quite a bit of cards here. And these are just random messages, but I'm being led by the spirit, and we're gonna just let the cards do the talking. And I was trying to focus on Layla to let her tell her story, her way. Okay, it's not what I think here. I'm just gonna interpret the cards, family. All right. So let's get with this reading, and remember, it is not in no kind of order. Just have ears to hear. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start from the top, from left to right, work my way to the bottom. And they are in no kind of order. Remember that. The first card is up. The card is the sun, our angel Uriel. Layla has a lot to say, family. She has a lot to say. Excuse me. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that leads to success. Have confidence in yourself. So obviously, she's feeling good in this particular time, okay? And she has confidence in herself. I'm going to say timeline because everything's like a timeline, okay? That leads up to the unthinkable. The next card is upside down. I'm going to turn it around. Page of fire. This card describes somebody outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. Is that you, Layla? Upward it says, news of an exciting new adventure. Use your originality and ingenuity. Okay. Now this card was upside down, so it has additional meaning. So I'm going to turn it sideways. Certain cards I do want to read up on because they have additional meanings, okay? But notice where it's taking us. Notice it says news of an exciting new what? Evidor, like it's pretty much saying adventure, okay? This card right here is upside. No, I'm sorry, it's upward. Queen of Water. This card describes somebody tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Now, just because it say relationship, it doesn't really mean it doesn't really have to be personal as far as like lovey-dovey relationship. It can be relationship as far as work related, okay, with a person or a group. You know what I'm saying? The next card is upside down. I'm going to turn it around. Eight of Water. A desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. The next card, Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Certain cards I'm going to read up on, not all of them, because this video will take too long. I will read up on this one. The next card is upside down. Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you've hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. The next card upside down, Ten of Water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Now, this card was upside down. So let's read it like it's upside down. A content and I'm sorry, I got tongue twisted. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, and we know that they weren't. Okay, trustworthy friendship, or shall I say relationships, and we know that they weren't, especially with certain people that she got involved with that was not for her highest good. Okay, this card was upside down. Now, when it comes to the family, having a centered and rewarding family life, I can't speak for that. Okay, but this card was upside down. This card is upside down. Life experience, Archangel Camiel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. But unfortunately, the significant life event, change was not in her favor. I will read up on this card. The next card is upside down. It is Four of Fire. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. The stressful completion of a project. This card was upside down, family. Okay, it speaks for itself. It says contentment, peace, and abundance. We all know that Layla was having money issues. She was hard up for money, okay? She was not in a place of abundance. A happy home life. I can't speak for that. I don't know how her relationship was with her family members. Let me just say that. The successful completion of a project, whatever that she set out to do, she was not able to complete it because things went to the left. Okay? Things went to the left. The next card is upside down. Upward, it is Three of Fire. But this card is upside down now. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long term plans. Wow. Abundance. Things look good at this time. During this particular time during this timeline, shall I say, that led up to Layla, okay, that led up to the unthinkable that happened to Layla, okay, she was not in a place of abundance. She was not in a place of abundance. Let me just say that. It says things look good. Things look very good. Nope. Whatever happened, we went to the left. Things were not looking good. The situation in her life, it was not whatever they jumped off. It wasn't in her favor. Let me just say that. That what she set out to do, she wasn't able to accomplish it. Let me just say that. And this is what she's trying to tell us. Okay, listen to the words abundance. Things look very good, and we know they didn't. Have patience at this time. Make long term plans. Mm-mm, that didn't happen. She wasn't able to do that. The next card is upside down. Seven of Fire. Defend your belief and decision. Stand your ground. Choose your battle wisely. Okay? It says stand your ground. So for whatever reason, she wasn't able to stand her ground. And for a person not to be able to stand their ground, obviously they could have been blindsided. Obviously they could have been jumped. Obviously something could have just jumped off to where it caught them off guard. She wasn't able to stand her ground. Okay, this is what she's trying to tell us. It's a choose your battle wisely. Whatever happened to her, she didn't have time to choose. Okay, it's like it happened unexpectedly. She was caught off guard. She was not able to stand her ground. Okay, and fight the good fight back. She wasn't able to do that. Somebody blindsided her. The next card is upside down. You know what? I'm going to read up on that card too. I do that. This card is upside down. Two of air. Being unable or willing to make a decision. A stalemate, pretending there is no problem. This is someone who's pretending there is no problem. Obviously, she found herself in a situation. She realized something ain't right here. Okay, upward, this is someone who's pretending there is no problem. Okay, upward, they are pretending there is no problem. This is someone who knows, they got themselves in a situation and things ain't looking right. Okay, things are not looking right, and I'm seeing a problem here. Okay, she's not pretending. She's not pretending that there's a problem. She sees that there is a problem. Okay. And it say also being unable and unwilling to make a decision upward. This says the opposite. She was able to make decisions. Okay, I will read up on this card so we all can receive more clarity. The next card is upside down. Two of fire. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. But we know she wasn't able to move forward. Whoever that she hooked up with, as far as partnership, she was not able to move forward. Things came to a halt, to a standstill. The next card is upside down. Three of earth. The power of creativity. Recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. Okay? This card does have additional meaning. It was upside down. So it was upside down for a reason. Let me just say that. I will read the additional meaning, okay? Because I'm letting Layla tell her story. It's not my story to tell. And I want many of you to receive clarity. Because all these cards have additional meaning, but I don't want to make this video too long. And I do apologize for that, okay? Six of air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. And remember, these cards are not in divine order. According to her, in this timeline, things are looking up. Okay. And she feels like, you know, whatever's going on, okay, whatever decision that she's going to make, it would be the end of a difficult situation. You see that? And so she's deciding to what? Take a trip. And we all know that money was the factor. Okay, this sister was in a bind and she needed money. She was going to sell her truck. So to her, things were looking up. Okay, for her. So she thought. Okay, the next card is King of Fire. This card describes somebody motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. I wonder who told her this. The next card is upside down. Page of air. This card describes somebody logical, honest, impulsive, and what? Curious. Challenging information, delays or changes to plan. Truth delivered without facts. You hear that? Truth delivered without facts. But this card has additional meaning, and I'm going to read up on this card. So somebody was telling her a whole lot of stuff, but they wasn't giving her the full details. Okay, let me just say that they had other intentions as far as getting her to that location they wanted her to be. Let me just say that things wasn't what she thought it was. This card is upside down. Bring it up. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgment, forgiveness, and compassion. The next card, upside down. Turn it upward. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self discipline, and willpower. Public recognition. Unfortunately, my sister, she did receive some kind of public recognition, but it wasn't the kind of recognition that she wanted. Let me just say that. Okay? An important achievement. This card was upside down. Um, that what she had set out to do, she was not able to achieve. Okay, the goal. Let me just say that. Unfortunately. Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worries. So this is her mindset, okay? This is her mindset. This card is upside down. Upward, three of water. And family, when it comes to these messages, you be the judge, okay? You be the judge as far as what you're picking up from these messages. All I'm doing is just interpreting the cards and pretty much just reading what the message is, okay? Anyway, this was upside down, right? Anyways, three of water, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Okay? But it was upside down. So it's letting you know that this with this message right here, she's trying to tell us something else. With this message, it has nothing to do with a celebration. It has nothing to do with a wedding, a graduation, or a birth announcement. But it does say here the need to have more fun, okay? But also, unfortunately, it was upside down. So things did not turn out the way she had hoped. Let me just say that. And if she wanted to get away, during that time she was away and to really just explore, you know, the city that she was in and to have some fun. Let me just say this, according to her, yeah, she wasn't able to do that either. Okay. I don't know how long she was there in Florida. I don't know how long she was there, but the thing that she really wanted to do as far as her plans, she wasn't really able to, you know, do the things she really wanted to do. As far as, selling her truck and, you know, um, receiving the money so she can actually set out to tackle her goals, shall I say, or any plans that she may have had. Let's see. Mm. The next card is upside down. It is Knight of Earth. This card describes somebody loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So, according to this card, it was upside down. And it's upside down for a reason. It does have additional meaning. I'm going to read up on it. So we can see what she's really trying to say. This card right here is the Emperor Archangel Michael. Organization and logic. structure, and discipline leadership. In this card, Three of Air, great sadness takes time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. Wow, man, something just go over me reading this card, family. It seems like, she has regrets. It seems like she has such regrets. And it seems like she still feel bad about the outcome of what had happened. Let me read that again. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. I'm going to read up on this card. The next card, Six of Fire. Victory, good news is on its way. Public recognition and reward. Family, this card was not upside down. I'm hoping by this card saying victory, good news is on its way. I'm hoping that this is a sign that they will find Layla. Okay? Because in the present, there is nobody. Let me just say that. And I know what I was sensing about her, but at the end of the day, okay, nothing is set in stone. Um, I am still praying that she will be found safe. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. May this be some good news that they will find her. Period. Okay, it says victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition and reward, and it does have additional meaning, but the main thing that stands out to me is good news is on its way. So I'm just praying that that means that they will end up finding her. If not alive, definitely find her body so her family can receive some closure. But I'm praying that they will find her, period, and that she's alive. But I don't sense that. But like I said, time will tell. The next card, the star or angel, Jophiel. Happy times make positive, optimistic, long term plans on the right path. This message is not in divine order. Keep that in mind. I skipped this one. Four of air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide the answers. Wow, that speaks volume, doesn't it, family? Take a vacation. And it speaks about how she should allow more time before making a decision. Instead of jumping on something so fast, take time to pray and meditate first. Okay? Meditation may provide the answers. So, according to the spirit, as far as what Layla is trying to tell us, she just jumped on it and, she really did not think things through. Okay, she really didn't think things through. She saw an offer, and to her, it was on time. Um, she saw something good for her that can come out of as far as her receiving, some money. Let me just say that. She just saw an opportunity to jump on it, and that's what she did. But she did not think things through whatsoever. Okay, she did not think things through, and that was pretty much her downfall. Just not taking the time to think things through carefully instead of just jumping on, this so-called offer that was brought to her. You know, um, Unfortunately. The next card, Renewal, our angel Jermiel. Review and evaluate. See, I can't make this up. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a what new direction. What stands out to me is review and evaluate. Review and evaluate. It says a favorable assessment, but it was nothing favorable about it. But she should have definitely reviewed and evaluate. Let me just say that. The next card upside down. The magician, Archangel Raziel. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Yes, indeed, life is magical. But to say that she was ready, let me just say it like this. That offer that she jumped on, it was not the right offer for her. Okay, it was pretty much like a hole that the enemy had set before her, and she didn't see it coming. Okay, it was not in her favor whatsoever. It was not in her favor whatsoever. You are ready. No, she felt like she was ready, but she wasn't ready. She wasn't. The next card upside down. The dreamer. Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. This card is upside down. I will read up on it. All right, family, I'm going to take the time to read up on all the cards I turned sideways, but they all have additional meanings. Let's get with it. All right, family, have ears to hear. This card has additional meaning. This is the Page of Fire. This card describes a situation. An exciting new opportunity comes your way. The angels guide you to wholeheartedly embrace this new endeavor. It may seem like a challenge, but it's one you're ready for. This card was upside down, family. Dazzle people with your originality and integrity. This card describes somebody, people, a youth who's outgoing, creative, and passionate about life. Someone who's enthusiastic enthusiastically seek out new experience and can make things happen. Optimistic, confident, courageous, exhilarating, busy, and mischievous. Additional meaning to this card, good news. Let me turn this upside down. This card was upside down. Additional meaning to this card, good news, a creative project, believing in yourself. Good news, the opposite of good news. All right, family. Let me say this real quick. 'Cause this popped up in my spirit while I'm going over these cards. And I say this with love and non-judgment towards the sister Layla. But what I'm picking up in the spirit, what she's trying to tell us, family, Layla pretty much just jumped on this opportunity without thinking. Okay? She saw an opportunity that was going to get her out of a hole, a financial hole that this sister was in. And she pretty much like jumped in head first, and she did not really take time to stop, think things through. Okay, I truly feel had she taken time to just, evaluate the situation, think things through, pray and meditate, you know, just maybe, other offers would have came her way. You know, I just feel like things would have been differently. You know, maybe she would just jump on the first offer. That's the point I'm trying to make, family. But that's the main thing I'm really, getting out of this reading. Um, our sister, she really just jumped in head first, without really seeing things for what it was. Okay. She jumped in very blindly into a situation that was not for her highest good to be in. Let me just say that it was pretty much a trap of the enemy. Okay. So I just wanted to say that because that was on my heart to say it because that's what I'm picking up in the spirit, and I truly believe this is what Layla wanted us to know. It was pretty much poor judgment on her part. Okay. She did not deserve what happened to her, not whatsoever. Poor judgment or not, she didn't deserve it. But I truly felt like if she would have thought things out, and taken her time instead of rushing, things could have been different. That's all I'm saying, okay, family? So anyway, Two of Earth. This card has additional meaning. You're doing too much. You may experience financial instability or have too many projects on your plate. You're feeling stressed, yet you're managing to maintain the status quo at work and home. If you're considering a career change, keep your current job and slowly transition to the new one. The situation you're inquiring about, and listen, family, the situation you're acquiring about requires a decision from you. Stay open to creative ideas or new perspectiveness. If you're struggling to make a choice, try a more playful approach. If you lighten up, you may easily find the answer. Additional meaning to this card, dealing with change. Dealing with change, working multiple jobs, the need to balance your budget, the ability to adapt. Okay? So according to the spirit, additional meaning to this card, she was having issues as far as, balancing her budget. Okay, and we know somebody who, don't balance their budget very well, you're going to have financial problems. All right, and all of this stems from being responsible. Ready? The next card is Life Experience, our Angel Camiel. All right, fam, just have ears to hear. I don't remember if this card was upside down or not. I just want to give you the additional meaning to these cards, to the ones that I have selected to read. You drew this card because a recent event has been a wake up call for you to make some life changes. This may be a new revelation or something you've known but have been procrastinating about. Now you realize that this situation can't be ignored and action is necessary. This is a moment both of freedom and awakening. The way you see yourself and the world have forever changed, bringing you growth and encouraging you to spread your wings. Allow these new insights to motivate you to embrace the path of your heart's true desires and your intuition. Additional meaning to this card, liberation, suddenly seeing the truth. You hear that? A liberation, suddenly seeing the truth, rapid, inevitable change, time running out. So I'm sensing with this card, even though I feel like she was blindsided, I sense that she was picking up on something. It's like something ain't right here. I feel like I'm getting a run around. Layla was definitely picking up on something. She's letting us know, okay? But I still sense that she was blindsided as well. Yes, indeed. I definitely sense that. Okay, the next card I'm going to read up on is Seven of Fire. Okay, the next card is Seven of Fire. We're ready to read the additional meaning to this card. Stand your ground and don't back down. You might need to defend your beliefs or decisions, and you will be successful. It's important to assert yourself and go for what you want. There's strength in diversity, and you've got what it takes. Stand up for your conviction. Stay alert and vigilant. Don't drop your guard. Just because now this card was upside down, let me just say that. And I told many of you I feel like she was not able to stand her ground. I sense that she was definitely blindsided. But let me read the additional meaning to this card, okay? Stay alert and vigilant. Don't drop your guard just because you're in the right. Others may envy what you possess. Additional meaning to this card, choosing your battle wisely, learning to say no. Learning to say no. Self confidence, courage. Challenging those in power. You hear that? Challenging those in power and perseverance. Okay? So for whoever felt like they had power over her, Layla was speaking up. Okay? Layla was definitely speaking up. Let me just say that. even though I feel like she was still blindsided, but she was speaking up like, hold up, something ain't right here. So she trying to let us know, uh, she was definitely trying to challenge somebody that was of power, okay, or felt like they was of power. Let me just say that. Whoever felt like whoever it was that was trying to control things, and we all know who that was, okay? She was pretty much standing up for herself. But as far as standing her ground, I sense that she was blindsided when it comes to that. That's what I do sense. I don't know if I read this card or not, family. I don't even remember. Two of air. Well, if I didn't, if I did, I just don't remember. But let me anyway. Two of air. Let me read two of air real quick. You're struggling with a decision. You have conflicting emotions or thoughts about which way to move. So you're avoiding making a choice. Intuitively, you know what to do, but you're afraid to act and are at an impasse. Have faith in your own wisdom and move forward. There's a stalemate between parties. Compromise is called for. Find an impartial mediator to forge a resolution. Additional meaning to this card: overanalyzing a situation, pretending there is no problem, complex negotiation, self doubt. Next card, page of air. Page of air. This card describes a situation. You're likely receive new information that presents a challenge or delay. You hear that? A challenge or delay. The message may come from someone who speaks bluntly and without thoughtfulness. Did you hear that? Let me read that one more time. You'll likely receive new information that presents a challenging or delay. The message may come from someone who speaks bluntly and without thoughtfulness, but don't take it personally. What's important is the message, not the messenger. This card describes somebody, people, a youth who's often intelligent, honest, endless curious, a person who analytical with a brilliant intelligent and who can reveal the truth behind situation, fair, logical, unemotional, impulsive. Additional meaning to this card: a new challenge, a contract or agreement, constructive criticism, legal matters, and gossip. Righty, let me see. The next card I'm going to read up on is King of Earth. All right, family. I apologize. I don't know what I said, but it's Knight of Earth. I think I said King of Earth. I can't remember, but it's Knight of Earth. Okay, I apologize. Let's get with it. Knight of Earth. This card describes a situation. It's time to get things done. Leave the planning stage behind and take action. Honor your promise and commitment. Attend to the details and be thorough. This card describes somebody, people, someone you can expect to be loyal, dedicated, and dependable, a well trained person who does an excellent job over time, a nature and a, a nature and animal lover who may be a vegetarian, detail oriented, diligent, thoughtfulness, honorable, and kind. Additional meaning to this card: review, motivation. Hold on. I'm sorry. Renewed motivation, increased abundance, business travel, a guardian angel. Okay. Now this card was upside down. I believe it was. And it says here increased abundance, but that's not the case here. That was not the case here. This sister did not the money that she was believing for that she was going to get as far as selling her truck, that didn't happen. So there was no increase of abundance. Okay, things went to the left. Let me just say that. There was no increase of abundance. The next card, three. Oh my goodness. Hold on, family. I'm dropping cards. The next card is three of air. Something has occurred that makes you sad. This may be a current situation or something from your past that has lingered and continue to distress you. Trust that the sadness will pass and you eventually see the situation purpose in your life. Take time to heal, release painful memories, and move bravely forward. Forgiveness is a powerful healer. Don't hold on to the energy of past disappointment or conflict. Remember to forgive yourself for choices you might wish you've made. Hold on, film. I lost I lost where I was. I apologize. Don't hold on to the energy of the past, disappointment or conflict. Remember to forgive yourself for choices you might wish you've made differently. You did the best you could at the time and allow yourself to move on. Ain't this sad, family? She still has regrets. Additional meaning to this card: misunderstanding, loneliness, relationship concerns, and painful revelation. Painful revelation. And it saddens me so much because if it's, like I said, I don't want to put out there to the universe that this sister is no longer with us. But allegedly, if Layla is not with us, on the other side, she is just so distraught about how things turned out. She wish she could have done things differently, you know. Um, it's pretty much, she's trying to like forgive herself for the choices that she made, okay, and wishing she could have done things differently. You know, this is what I'm getting from this card, but it is so sad. You know, it's so sad. The renewal. All right, family, have ears to hear. The angel sent you this card because you're either near the end of a project or at a crossroad on the threshold of making an important change. This card signifies that it's time to review and do some evaluation, make thoughtful judgments regarding your life, and then make confident choices. Rest easily knowing that you prepared well. Legal situations are resolved favorable for you. In addition, academics, examination, and certification tests go well. And this card was upside down, family. So we know things didn't turn out the way she had hoped, okay? We all know this. Additionally, means to this card, a landmark decision, a career or job change, moving in a different direction, a new beginning. But we know for her, Mm. We know for her there was no new beginning whatsoever. Okay, everything in her life pretty much like a standstill. This sister is still missing. Okay, and we do not know of her whereabouts. So life for her is pretty much at a standstill. And then it says here, rest easily knowing that you're prepared well. Okay, it say make thoughtful judgments and confident choices, and we know that she didn't. We know that she didn't. Whatever the situation was, she rushed into it. She rushed into it. That was our sister downfall. She rushed into the situation, and she didn't see the big picture for what it was. Okay, the person she was communicating with, she didn't see him for who he was. Okay. Now I'm going to read this card right here. Everything you hear is pretty much the opposite of what this card is, and it's so sad, family. But it is some truth in it. So maybe you have ears to hear. This is the star card, our angel Jophiel. check this out right here. It pretty much letting you know the mindset of Layla, okay, before she made the decision, shall I say. Now listen here. Go ahead, because Layla was definitely a dreamer, and that's the next card I'm going to read up on also. Layla was definitely a dreamer. Go ahead and wish upon a star. The angels say you have every reason to feel hope and happy expectations. Believe in your dreams. Layla had dream family. And look to your future with optimistic excitement and confidence. Challenging times are now behind you. And we know those challenging times were not behind her. Okay? But she thought by her making that decision that she made, okay, that challenging time will be behind her as far as, when it comes to her finances. Challenging times are now behind you and brighter times are ahead. And we know that brighter times were not ahead. It says here additional meaning, faith, a sense of purpose, a prosperous new beginning on the right path. A prosperous new beginning. No, that wasn't in her favor. Being on the right path, that path right there, that was definitely the wrong path to go. That was definitely the wrong path to go. But as you see, what motivated the sister was her dreams. Layla had dreams. She had dreams to better herself, for her child. And I'm sensing she probably took the money, probably would have invested it. She had a backup plan. Later probably want to take some of that money and invested it with a backup plan. But things didn't go the way she had hoped, unfortunately. The last card, family, the dreamer. I'm going to read the whole message concerning this card. This card signifies that a significant relationship is on your mind. It may be romantic in nature, or it may be an intimate but platonic friendship. You hear that? Communication is key right now, and it's important to develop trust within the relationship. You can safely share your feelings with someone close to you. It's also time to make an important decision about your life. The conclusion you reach new great influence. I'm sorry, family. The conclusion you reach now greatly influence your future. So it's important to weigh your options carefully. Make sure your choices are thoughtfully considered and that you're able to act upon them. Additional meaning to this card, the need for balance, a return to good health, marriage, and wedding. So it stands out to me with this card right here, okay, where it speaks about how a particular relationship was on her mind, but it said that it can be platonic as a friendship, okay, and how communication is the key right now. So we can see right here that, you know, I'm not even going to say his name, family, but you know who I'm talking about. I'm going to say the suspect. The suspect that she was communicating with online, okay? She was really trying to, you know, develop a trusting relationship with this person, okay? Um, so whatever he has to offer her would be in her favor. Okay, this is what I'm sensing. I'm sensing that this is what Layla was trying to do. Okay, she was really trying to develop you know a relationship with him, a more trusting relationship. She was really trying to trust him. That's the point I'm trying to make, because it was something that he had. It was something that he had that she wanted, and I ain't gonna say his name. It was something he had that she wanted. So she was pretty much trying to use her charm or whatever and get close to him enough so he that which she wanted from him, okay, that because this sister had dreams, but that which she wanted from him, that he will comply with that which she wanted. And we all know that at the end of the day it was about money. Okay. And unfortunately, that what she seeked out to do. This man, I tell you, he had other plans. He had other plans. It was his intention all along not to um give her that money, but he played the part. Okay, he played the part, and Layla was playing her part. Because like I said, she was hard up for money. She needed the money, and she was trying to build a relationship with him, a platonic friendship only, but to get him to try to help her. As far as him helping her financially by her offering him something and she gets something in return, and that was money. But things did not go her way. Okay, it did not go her way. But anyway, family, this video is already about an hour long. I don't mean if you don't mind, but I'm pretty much through with this. I will not do another video on this sister. I've done enough. I pretty much want to pay homage to her, let her tell her story. She pretty much given us a background of why she did what she did, and we all know at the end of the day, money was the motivation. Money was the motivation. Okay, as far as her, you know, um, stepping out and heading towards, you know, um, as far as her making that trip, you know what I'm saying, to meet up with him. Okay, money was the motivation. It had nothing to do with her trying to hook up with him relationship wise. No, Layla was a dreamer. She had her mindset up of what she wanted, and but instead of her really taking time to really think things through, she went head on, and she didn't really think things out. And unfortunately, it was her downfall because the suspect, I'm not gonna say his name, the suspect, he had other intentions, and his intention was really not to give her that money. Okay, he had other intentions. Let me just say that. And also, what I'm seeing in this reading, what Leda wants to know is that she really regret her decision. She really regret her decision. She feels great sadness because her decision caused her to be separated from her son. Okay, she feels great sadness, great sadness, and wish she had done things differently. I'm sending the sister much love, as well as much love to her family, and I'm praying that Layla will be found. Okay, so her family can receive some closure and closure. Period. Found alive or not. All right. So much love to you, Layla. Um, I'm through with Layla case here. I just want to pay homage to this sister because she has a message, and this is her message. Much love to you, Layla. Much love to you, family. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for watching. I send much love and positive vibe your way. Peace to you, and bye for now.